Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Today I thought I would do something a little bit different and show you just what it takes to make a Go video. So right away you can see both my board as, I guess, well as my right foot. Currently in the shot, the board is obviously on the floor, on the green screen, which has to be large enough, clearly, for both the board to sit on, as well as large enough to obviously go up and behind me, so that no matter where I am, I'm included in the shot. So you can see that that is there like so. As you may have guessed, this is on my webcam, so the quality is not perfect. I do apologize for that, sort of. As for the setup itself, you can see that I've got this lovely little Manfrotto clamp here onto my desk where my keyboard is. It's still a little bit ghetto in the setup, but it allows this wonderful little setup where I have the camera able to actually get a shot point down onto the Go board. Right, so one of the larger problems that I've encountered has actually been to the microphone. The microphone, you can see, is sitting here happily, pointed in the general direction of the green screen where I've been sitting, and it's awfully low to the ground, and a person is usually much, much higher than that. Now, the further away a microphone like this is from, your mouth, the harder it is to really pick up what you're saying. So, my solution for that is to elevate the box just enough via this lovely Newegg box, because this is where most of the hardware came from. And that puts it at just the right distance so you can actually hear me clearly and still hear the board clearly when I'm going over a game. So, that done, there still remains the problem of the game itself. Obviously, I don't commit to memorizing the game every time I go over one, because let's face it, a lot of my time is taken up actually finding the game, let alone memorizing it. So I need to find some way to go through the game. And for that, we conveniently have the mouse laid nicely on my green screen, which, believe it or not, this acts as a very, very wonderful mouse pad. This picks it up perfectly. There's no problems at all. This is actually makes for a terrific mouse pad. The bowls, on the other hand, are usually right here by my knee. It took me a while to decide what I actually want in the shot. Like, do I want the bowls in the shot, or do I want the lids in the shot with the captures? And one thing that you guys have told me repeatedly, you guys want to see the lids and the captures more than the bowls and the stones. So those are what usually make it into the video, and not these guys. Now, obviously I wish everything was, but my setup is such where I haven't quite been able to make that happen just yet. Maybe in the future, but so far, not quite. So the final setup looks like box and microphone, board. Beware of the wires, they do rather go everywhere. Lids, of course, mouse with wires, of course, running over there. Stones next to where I'm sitting, reach of the camera looking down from above. That is about the best shot I can get of everything all at once. And that is pretty much what goes into my attempting to record a real board game. Now, unfortunately, one thing you can't see is that the webcam itself, I don't have anything to really lock onto it, so it actually sits on my desk, kind of clamped between two books to ensure that it doesn't move, because the wire acts as a bit of a weight, and the the webcam itself is really, really light, so it kind of wants to twist it if you're not careful, so I have to put two kind of heavyish books there, clamp it in place, make sure the shot doesn't change while I'm actually going over something. Because I have had that happen before, and I've had to redo the entire thing, because I realized halfway through, suddenly the thing is pointed like at the ceiling, well not the ceiling, but it's like pointed like way far off somewhere else, and it just like ruins the whole video. Kind of sucked. But that is a little bit of what I have to do to put a real board video in front of you. Hope you guys find this a little bit interesting. Hope you continue to enjoy the videos, and I will of course see you next time.